Okay, so as you can see, I'm at the main district page for Destiny, and as you guys all know, you need to click on your school and then go ahead and click in the login on the right and log in just as you do to log into your email. Okay, here's our main page that comes up. Home is the default right now, so you have to click on catalog in order to see what the catalog looks like. As you can see, we've got a lot more categories that we can actually use now that they've changed the settings and added them. And on the left is the resource list, and that's what we're going to work with right now. So go ahead and click resource list. And this comes up, you have a My Personal List already defaulted. These are your private list, and then over here are public lists. And when you click public lists, there are currently no lists. So you go back to My List, and you want to actually create your own list. So you're going to add a list. And really what we're doing right now is just naming the list, and then we're going to add books to it. So I'm going to go ahead and add a list, and I'm going to do one on World War II because my students last year were crazy about World War II books. And then I'm going to make this public. Now you don't have to do this right now. You can come back and do this later. If you want to work on something that's going to take a while and you don't want everyone to see it, you can not click this and then click it later to make it public. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And now it's underneath my list. So I have my World War II list, and it shows me that it's public. It shows me that I last updated it today. Here's where I would edit it if I wanted to make it private again, and then if I wanted to get rid of it, I'd go ahead and trash it. So now I need to go and put actual books into this list. So I'm going to go back to library search, and I'm going to go ahead and type in World War and hit the subject button. So here come my books. I'm just going to put in a few of these so you can see how to add them in. Over here it says add to this list. You want to make sure you're adding it to the right list. So if you look up here, it shows you the selected list. Now I only have two lists, my personal list and my World War II list. But as you're adding lists, you'll have more to choose from. So if you were to get a new shipment of books in and a new World War II book came in, as you put them into the catalog system, you then can take that book, pull it up individually, and add it to your World War II list by choosing this list. So I want my World War II list chosen, and I'm just going to go ahead and add it to the list. And then it'll show me that it's in this list. And I'll add a couple more. And you can just keep doing this until you get all the ones that you want in there. So I'll just do one more. And then I'm going to show you how it looks in your list. So now it shows you what is in this list. Oh, and the other thing I did want to show you, let's do the resource first. Go back to resource lists. Here is my World War II view. Go ahead and view it. Here's my list. You can print them so that the pictures are on there, but you can also print them down here in creating either a citation list or a bibliography. So if you've got students who really want a list of all the books that you have, you can go ahead and do a very quick printing. So if you want to see what this looks like in the student's view, you can go ahead and log out. And now we're just in the regular guest. If you go to resource list, when this first comes up, you don't really see anything, but if you have public lists, you then see the World War II. And we can talk about the public list being the only thing up there when a guest logs in. If you go to Destiny Quest, it's also listed in Destiny Quest. So I've got my World War II list. I would click on it, and then here are my books. Hopefully the pictures will be able to come in once we get some of the different settings fixed up. So that is your basic way of making a resource list. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see if I can answer them.